What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Romeo Trading. Just in case you was wondering, yes, the week is real. Check that out. Salute to everybody that's Team 335I. That's how we do it. Let's get into today's video. Salute to my 39 subscribers. We still holding strong. If anybody enjoyed the content today, feel free to hit that subscribe button, like, comment if you find this video informational, or if you have any ideas that we didn't talk about, or any ideas that you want us to take a look at, you know, leave a comment below. Let's jump right into it. All right, bam bam. All right, so we got the SPY and the Q up right now. Widen it up so you guys can see it. Well, I'm blocking most of it. Let's see. Bam. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a good Christmas. We got New Year's on the 1st, so definitely expect me to put out, you know, kind of like a monthly swing trade newsletter. The only thing that really popped off last month that I saw was INPX. I kind of read that one out the gate, and like I said, we got some good profits on that these past weeks. So without further ado, let's go and jump into the SPY. You know, we closed the week, you know, pretty strong. Like I said, we had this huge shakeout here. So, you know, huge volume here. So we don't know, you know, maybe we'll close the month up there, you know. Like I said, we got one more week left in the month. Maybe we'll get a strong push, close the month up there in the 380 area. But we'll see. The month, we do got a little top and tail here. So, you know, hopefully, like I said, we can push strong. Like I said, we had a full month here, full month. We had kind of a doji month here. Another nice full month. So maybe we can get a nice full month out of this. You know, maybe we get a lot of buying pressure pushing this thing on up. You know, the same with the Qs. The Qs doesn't have that much of a doji. I'm sure that, yeah, the Qs didn't really shake out like the SPY did. They have this big top and tail. Did get some nice buying pressure. Like I said, we're not sure what that shakeout was about. But yeah, we're gonna see within the weeks to come. The Q's been looking good, nice solid months leading up. So maybe we get a nice push up to the Qs, maybe to the 320 area. We'll see. We'll see as the weeks come. Got my daily. For any of you guys that already been hanging out with me, you know, I keep my daily, my weekly, and my monthly up. And we're gonna go over these ideas. Before we get started, also, if you're wondering when I'm gonna talk about a particular stock, I have them pretty much in ABC order. So that's why I had them listed on the cover page. I'm gonna have it listed in ABC order. As far as all the positions I plan to take and all the accounts I plan on watching. So if I'm not to your particular stock, you can kind of fast forward. And you can kind of see where I'm at on each list. You know, to try to get to your particular stock. If you're not interested in all of them or just one in particular, then you can easily, you know, fast forward and get to yours. But let's get started. I got a lot of ideas here with dealing with gold. They showed a lot of nice patterns here on the weekly and the monthly. So we're gonna see if we can make a little money on gold this week. First one is HMY. That's Harmony Gold Mining. Starting with the monthly. Monthly's green. I really like this setup here. You had a nice bullish engulfing bar here, taking out this red bar. Big volume on this. You got a lot of the moving averages here on the monthly. Big green push up. Had a nice little resting bar here, and then, like I said, we pushed gold up almost to into the 750 area. Got rejected by the 200 period on the monthly. We kind of been resting 4 months straight. So hopefully, like I say, got the 20 period right here. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we get some more bullishness out of this one. So we get a nice strong finish, close for the week. Drilling down to the weekly, I got this nice green bar here pushing up over these two, but really these 3 bars here. Bouncing right off this 50 period on the weekly. Then we put in a nice little resting bar here. Just like over here on the monthly, we got a nice push up here, then a nice resting bar. So we're gonna take this right over this resting bar at 495. And then I got a stop down here at 475. That'll give you roughly a 20 cent range on that. You know, if you got like, the only thing I'm concerned about, we got the moving average here. So definitely be cautious about that area here on the weekly. When we drill down to the daily, if we can get over this 495 area, we got smooth selling on the daily. So the daily's good. Next pivot is really all the way up here at 596 as far as on the daily pivot. But like I said, on that weekly, we got the 20 period on the weekly that may give us a little issue. But like I said, we got strength from the monthly. So hopefully we get nice follow through on that one. Next idea is IGC. That's India Globalization Company. Starting with the monthly, we are in a red month here. What I do like about it, like I say, with this being a nice push up here, higher pivot, we came back and kind of bounced on this pivot here. This in this 170 area. So we did, like I say, we pushed up past that pivot, came back, kind of retested this area. So really, we just hoping for maybe a bullish finish, maybe push it up just a little bit. You know, don't necessarily have to turn green. Just kind of a last week bullish push on it. You know, just to close out the month. Drilling down to the weekly, we did get a green bar and a red resting bar here with a higher low and a higher high. So, you know, in my eyes, that's kind of still bullish. Like I said, we did push up, come back, push up, broke off this pivot here, kind of bounced on this pivot as well. So we're looking for another move over 2. Like I say, can't really ask for much. You know, got this 250 area here. So like I say, if we're gonna turn the month back green, that'll be good. Maybe we get some PR and it really kind of blast off, maybe get us back up here to the 4. But the expectation really is just to get us maybe to the open, 225. Kind of a 1-to-1 expectation on it. So if we get some PR, you know, that'll go ahead and skyrocket us over that. But you know, we really kind of shooting just for 1-to-1 on this one, because the money's red. You know, normally when sellers are in control, they maintain control on the month unless PR comes out, then we may get a gap. But like I say, the expectation is kind of 1-to-1 on this one. We can, like I say, stop limit order. We can get over this 2 area. Maybe we hit 225, get us 1-to-1, get on out. But yeah, that's definitely an idea. We do got support from all the moving averages here. Could blast off a lot higher. You know, possibilities are endless, as they say. We do got support from the 20 and the 50 on the monthly. We do have support if we get back over the 20 period on the daily. This one did have a nice run up and it's kind of been resting for a while. We're gonna see if it's ready to make another move up, or if we're gonna actually just continue to go down. You know, if we do that, then you know, trade's not even gonna trigger. All orders are using a stop limit order. That way you don't have to worry about any accidental, you know, entries or anything like that. But that's India Globalization Company. Next idea, IMMP. That's a mute LDT ADR. Starting with the monthly, a nice wide range green month here. Really breaking out of this $2 area, seems like. Kind of rolled it for a minute. 20 period caught on up, got over the 20 period, broke out of that 50 period area, put in a nice, real nice high, nice gap up, came back resting. Seems like we want to try to find some support. So drilling down to the weekly, we got a nice green week here, nice little resting week here. Last week was a nice little resting week. Gave us some good R&R on this one here. The high of this bar being roughly 310, close of this bar being roughly 3.9. So that give us a nice 20-cent range. If it does decide to break this high, maybe start pushing up maybe a little higher, maybe close the month a little stronger this month. So really we're looking for kind of, you know, monthly finishes to see what it's how the month's going. So you know, that's the idea for this one. Maybe take out that bar, maybe run up a little bit. Most ideas, we got a green month, so you can shoot for 2-to-1 or more. With green months and red months, I normally just shoot for maybe 1-to-1. So you do have that option. Daily looks pretty, like I say, looks pretty quiet, looks pretty calm. Pretty much just a lot of resting going on. Buyers haven't really stepped up. You know, you had a nice little buy intake there, kind of just been resting. They stepped up in this area here. That's where we're at again. So if we get some more buyers starting to step up, or if it's, you know, going to drop a little lower, you know, we're going to see. But that's that idea for IMMP. Moving on, we got more gold. KGC. Oh, itching. I don't know what that means. Does that mean money, or is that your hands? Hand itching mean money, or that's your nose? We're gonna find out though. Next idea is KGC. That's Kinross Gold Corporate Company. Monthly is barely green. So our idea is gonna you know, fill up this bar green a little bit more. Drilling down to the weekly, we got nice volume here on this green bar, bouncing off this 50 period. Really like that. We got a red resting bar here with that bottom tail. If you've been following me, my channel, you know that these are kind of my favorite ideas. Nice green bar on volume, red resting bar with low volume, nice push up, nice bottom tail here at the bottom of this red bar. I mean, buyers are stepping back up. We could get a push up higher. Entry would be 7.65 by 7.4, so it's roughly like a 25 cent range on that one. You can shoot for 2 to 1 or more, with this being, like I say, this is gonna be a green month, so you can shoot for 2 to 1 or more. Be mindful of this 20 period on the weekly, and then you got the 200 period on the monthly, which is up in the $9 area. But before we get to that $9 area, we're gonna have to test this 200 period if we do make a move higher. Just kind of keep that area in mind. Also, if we do get over this 765 area, we got the 50 period here as well. So, you know, we do got a little resistance ahead on this one. This one seems like it's just trying to crank up. But like I say, with that volume, last time we got some big volume, it did break through those resistance barriers. Just took a little while to do it, but it, like I said, it made a nice little move up. So we're back to that 50. We're hoping for another move up. Like I say, big volume here, which may indicate a trend change. So, you know, looking to get a move up higher on this one. Like I said, we can get over this 50 period. We may hold this one a little bit into the new year, 2021. So we're gonna see how that goes. But that's KGC. Like I say, the daily is a concern. We have to get over the 200 period and the 50 period to really, you know, kind of hold this one down. But the weekly looks good and the monthly looks good. If we decide to finish the month off strong, nice volume picking up here, so that's good as well. That can indicate a trend change. Back it out just a little bit. See, we already got rejected by the 200. So this could be a nice cup and handle long term. You know, it's taking a while to get there. You know, you got a nice curve back up to this 200 period. Light pullback. Never know, 2020 may be the year for gold. You know, we may get over that 10 when it comes to gold on this one. But that's that idea. On to the next one. MITT. MGT Invest Trust Incorporated. I'm not really sure what this company is or does, but we're just looking at the charts. Let's see here. Drilling down to the monthly. Monthly's been kind of flat. Like I said, we dropped big here. Put in a low here. We didn't fall back to that low. We had nice volume here. Maybe some PR, maybe earnings. Kind of been resting here. Zoom in a little bit. Nice green, wide range green bar. Could be a resting bar. But we could have a nice push to close the month green. Nice bottom and tail on this one. 3 red resting bars here with a bottom and tail. So we could have some bullishness bouncing right off that 20 period on the weekly. So that, like I said, this is just kind of an idea, kind of looks good. If you drill down to the daily, you kind of see my favorite ideas. You know, wide range green bar on the volume, narrow range resting bar. So, you know, this could be pretty potent. This could be a really pretty potent doji. We're gonna see Monday. Do have a bounce off the 200. We are up under the 50, so maybe we can get an upward trend on this one. Let me see what the moving average is. Moving averages, we don't have any monthly resistance right now. Weekly we're good till 525, and with the daily, we just have to get over this 340 area, and we got room to run. So yeah, that's that idea. That high is 335. I think by 315, I believe. Yeah, 335 by 315, 20-cent stop on that one. So yeah, that's that idea. Okay, green, red, resting bar here at moving average. Green, pushing it up. Rest, bounce off of support. 20 period bounce. Like I say, hoping for a move up higher. We got our entry right up here at the 335 area. Daily pretty much fits our, regular trading plan as far as buying over that red bar once we get a nice green bar taking out a pivot. So this would have been a nice entry. Real aggressive though. We got these moving averages working against us. So it would have probably chopped around a little bit, but like I say, we got a smaller confirmation on this one. This is real potent. Breaking out of this pivot, coming back, retesting that same pivot. Maybe we gonna bounce a little higher, push past that. So that's that idea on that one. Weekly's been pretty flat, so we're gonna see if we can get a nice little on it. On to the next one, NGD. This is New Gold Incorporated company. Starting with the monthly. Monthly's already green. Looking at it now, I don't think we're gonna get a nice push out of this one. This is just kind of ones I kind of like with pattern. It's just really about the pattern. We could get an extended month. You never know, but the monthly's been kind of narrow range. So we did finally break out of this area. We did break over this red pivot month here over 215. So that would be that would still be a good entry. 215 by 185. That'll give you what, 30 cents? You want to get in, like I say, 215. It's already bounced off 215 twice. That's a good look. So getting over these red bars. So we're already over there. It kind of done broke out, came back, retested that 15, kind of rolled it for 3 days, didn't break it. Buyers are stepping up. This is just how I'm thinking. We drill down to that weekly. Like I said, we broke out of that area, came back, retested that area. We can get back in over 240. We may get a nice push higher, close the month strong. Just a thought. We did cross over the 200 period, the 20 period, and we're good on the 50 period on the moving averages. So the trends look good on all time frames. Above the 20 and the 50 on the daily. It's just a good idea. Comment down below if you guys agree or disagree with any of these ideas. On to the next one, ORTX, Orchard Therapeutics PLC. Starting with the monthly. Monthly is red. So with this idea, we're just looking for maybe a bullish finish, maybe a bullish, because we already did break that pivot high for last month. So maybe it's just been kind of resting. Maybe an end of the month bullish push up. Never know, we'll see. Drilling down to the weekly. We are over the 20 period on the weekly. We kind of been riding it. For a minute. Kind of been consolidating here over this $4 area. We just kind of been consolidating, which is good. Possible trend change. Nice little volume spike here. Not much. Just a little bit. Just enough to push us over. Hold it a little bit. Gap up. Retest that line again. So like I say, we got an idea over 525. Close would be 475, so maybe a 50-cent range on that one for a move higher. Resistance, we got resistance good to 10 on the monthly. Resistance good to the $7 area on the weekly. Nice rejection here at this area as well. Be wary of this $6.50 to $7 area. And when you're drilling down to the daily, pretty much taking out this high. So it's a nice move up on the daily. We did push up here. Maybe we get a gap up, maybe, wishful thinking. If we did decide to turn bullish on the month, because with this idea triggering, this would turn the month bullish. So hopefully, like I say, if we do get bullish, we finish strong. Get some nice extension on this. That's if it triggers. It has to trigger. Don't trigger, we don't worry about it. Actually got a double top, really a triple top here. Hit here, bounce back. Big volume here. Kind of dabbed it again, came back a little bit, so maybe we push on through that. So that's that idea on that one. ORTX. Taking out all that, all them pivots, all that rejection. And rejected. Like I said, we got a double top here right now. Really didn't get there here. Definitely hit it twice. Still over the 20 and the 50 on the daily. We got some weekly support here. We do not have monthly support yet. But we don't have any monthly resistance. We do have room to move up, at least here to the $7 area. Get that. On to the next idea, OXLC, Oxford Lane Capital Corp. Starting with the monthly. Did get some nice extension on the monthly already. Nice pullback. We drill down to the weekly. Looks like we're retesting this 50 period. Kind of been riding this 50 period. Nice volume to push us over that period. We've been kind of resting for 3 weeks here. Trying to find some support, maybe waiting on this 20 to kind of catch up and cross over. We're gonna see if we actually, because we actually wait that long, it may fail. So hopefully we go ahead and get extended. That way we can pretty much ride that 20 all the way up. Been definitely resting on this daily. Had a nice consolidation breakout here on the daily. Beautiful. You guys caught that. Broke out of the 20 period. Rested for 4 days. Ran up some more. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, resting is definitely important. Definitely important to rest. Those are intraday ideas here. Beautiful stuff. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. But yeah, drilling down, let me see the weekly here. The weekly high would be 545 by 520. You got roughly a 40-cent stop. 545, 25 cents. My math is off. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 25 cents. Yeah, my math is off. 545 by 520. Yeah, that's 25. I don't know what's up with my math today, but anywho. Yeah, so yeah, if we get bullish, like I say, we did bounce off this 50. So maybe we get bullish, maybe have a nice bullish week, close the month out strong. We did pull back pretty deep. This is a good pullback. You know, buyers are still in control of this one. Nice volume. Not much over last month, just kind of a continuation. I think we got room to hit this 680 area. Maybe hit it dead on the money. We're gonna see next week. Yep, got that idea sent at 545 to trigger. They look good. Got weekly support stepping in, nice consolidation over the moving averages, so the trend is kind of going up. 50 period got in line with that one. We just got this monthly resistance here at the 680 area. The daily trend is kind of resting, still above the 50, just crossed up under the 20 period. So this is just resting. It's pretty much just resting. Took out this 20 period here after all this running up, you know, just resting. So hopefully we get a nice push up. May consolidate for a minute, but we're looking for a bullish finish for the month. So that's what we're looking for, a nice close for the month. Next idea is RIGL, Original Pharmaceuticals. I think I've had this one on the, yeah, I've had this one on the newsletter week before last. So yep, green month. This one broke out 50 period, broke out of that 50 period area. You can go back and watch the videos on this one. You got nice red dojis that triggered, each one triggered. So definitely room to make money on this one. We just looking to get extended, maybe, you know, nice bullish finish to close the month out. We previously took positions over this red bar here, over this 285 area. Got in, took some profits 2 to 1. Got in over this period here, over this 320 area. Took some profits here. Like I said, and then we got real extended here. Volume is kind of concerning because we may just rest out the rest of the month. that could be, you know, kind of ending volume. Did run up so much, push up so much. We're gonna see if we get back over this 390 area. We're gonna make one more move to finish out the month strong. Maybe get extended back up into this $5 area. It's definitely an option. That's that idea. Like I said, the only thing that's concerning is that volume here. Like I said, it could be coming back to rest. But we're gonna see. Got our entry up there at the 390 area. Daily looks good. Just kind of been resting. That's how it's looking. Maybe waiting on the 20 period to kind of catch up just a little bit. We did do a nice push up on volume. Rest here, rest here, rest. Like I say, just kind of holding this 360 to 350 area. Staying above that area, nice consolidation. Just like here, kind of consolidated, pushed up a little higher, consolidated, pushed up a little higher. So maybe we get, like I said, we're just looking for that strong finish for the month. So we got a 20-cent range on that one. Next idea is SIOX, SIOX Gene Therapies Inc. company. This is kind of a new fish here. Monthly's green, had a nice push up to 4 already. And that was week before last. This week we got a nice little resting bar. So we had green, rest, right? Broke out from the broke out this pivot high of 275. Ran, did a nice little run, came back, rested, put in a nice resting week. So it rested all week. Now we're looking to get back in over this $3 area with our stop at 280. That's gonna give us a 20-cent range. So if you're risking $100, you just need 500 shares. And like I say, maybe we get another run up to finish the month. The month went all the way up here. We're gonna see if we can get back up there, just to finish out the month. So, trying to get some Happy New Year money. That's all, fellas. That's all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of female traders as well. So yeah, no real dynamics on moving averages because this stock is still kind of fresh. Like I say, only 2 months in, only 2 months on this IPO. The moving average on the daily did step in, so that, like I say, that's another good sign. And like I say, my favorite pattern, nice green bar bouncing off of a moving average, nice little resting bar. So it works off both time frames. So like I say, over this $3 area, we might have another run up. Definitely stay tuned for that one. Definitely like it. Definitely like it. Next idea. USAS, American Gold and Silver. Starting with the monthly, looks good. Bouncing off the 20 period real good. Nice support here. Pushing it on up. Drilling down to the weekly, we got nice support from the 20 and the 50. I think this is a 200 period coming in. No, this is not 200. Oh, that is the 200 period. Okay. So yeah, 200 period coming in. Thought it was like a little drawing I put on. So yeah, so we got a nice wide range green bar here. Right up to here, or right up to this channel area here at $3. Kind of been stuck up under this $3 area for a minute. Nice wide range green bar here. Like we said, green, had a resting bar. Nice green bar pushes up, and we got a narrow range resting bar. So some would consider this maybe a 3-bar play. But you know, I just like that higher high. Well, no, I just like that equal high and that higher low. So it's kind of like an you know, breaking it down, it could be like an extending triangle. You got this kind of this triangle, this kind of this wedge. You're pushing up, so that's why I like it. Nice bottom and tail bouncing off of the 20, the 200. I'm already over the 50 period on the weekly, just looks good. The high of this would be 305. The low would be 298. Maybe a 10-cent range on this one. Looking to get a move up, maybe a strong close. Maybe we can close up in this 350 area to close out the month. Got, like I say, 2 top and tails here, so maybe we can get some volume and really push up maybe to the 350 area to close out that month. That's that idea. Last idea is ZAGG. We're already in this trade. I was trying to get out New Year's Eve, but it wouldn't let me. wouldn't let me sell out the market. I tried to get out the market just to kind of clear my positions. But like I said, we're still in this. I think this company here was bought out by somebody. So, but drilling stone with the monthly, we do got a little room to 5 on this one. This is our 3rd month green, which is good. Shows nice strength. Drilling down to the weekly, we did get over this 50 period. Nice volume to hold us over that 50 period, and we kind of been consolidating here. So just kind of hoping for another move up to get back some of the gains that were lost earlier this year. So, another end of the year play. We didn't really trigger how we wanted to, even though it did a nice push up. We had a nice nice bit of volume. I thought after this resting bar we would get more more of a push, but we didn't. Kind of just still consolidated out. It was an interesting day when it did run, but it kind of pulled all the way back as well. Still kind of holding this 410 area, so we're going to see what it does next week. See if we get any PR or anything on this one to kind of help move it up a little bit higher. We are resting on this $4 pivot area. Maybe we'll get a nice move higher after it's done consolidating, because like I said, this $4 area kind of done got rejected by it twice. Once here, this one was likely to reject anyway. And we got here, pull back, bounced off of this $3 area, which has been strong pretty much this whole time. This $3 area has been pretty solid. Pushed up over this $4 area, held it, big volume to hold it. Now we're kind of consolidating and resting now. Yep, so that's that idea there. Looks good on the weekly. Monthly, we got room to at least 5 before we, face any big rejection. Also, this little pivot area high here, around the $4.75 to $5 area. Daily looks good. We're over the 200, the 20, and the 50 on the daily. Like I said, just been consolidating area. So we're gonna see what it does next week. We're gonna see if we can get a little move out of it. We're in it now, so we might as well hold it. Only down $20 and it got 2,000 shares of it. So, we're only down $20. So we're gonna see what it do. I might hold it just to see what it do, since it did carry me over. So that's the idea on ZAGG, ZAGG, ZAGG Inc. company. We're gonna see. I think they're looking into a they already got a buyout. I think they're looking for some funding. I think that's not this. That's not this stock. My notes. So scratch that. But that's all for the ideas I'm actually looking to get into this week. That's I kind of really want. Now we do got some watch ideas. I'm gonna go over with you guys real quick. Make sure I'm not blocking anything. All the way down. I'm trying to make this quick, because it is a lot of them, but I do want to get notified if we do jump a little high. Starting out with ACB. If any of you guys are into cannabis, this kind of was a nice money maker whenever you caught the nice run up here, nice breakout over this red month here. So yeah, definitely keeping an eye on the cannabis sector. If you're interested in this. Monthly still red. I was hoping to end the month closing at least over the $10 area. The only thing I'm worried about is this pivot here, because like I said, we broke out of this pivot here, and then normally you would want to retest this period. That means it would have to fall all the way back down to 6. We really don't want that. So hopefully, like I said, we can at least close over 10 and just challenge this pivot here. Hopefully we don't fall back down to this pivot. Hopefully we hold this $10 area. Like I say, drilling down to the weekly, we have been resting 4 weeks straight. Wasn't basically a wide range bar like this week was, even though we did have a nice bounce back to this 50 period that rejected us twice. But we may still come down to that $8 area. Maybe we can just kind of gap down, tag it, and then kind of have a nice run. Gonna see what happens next week though on this one. We had I was actually in this. I made $100 overnight on this one the other day. So yeah, basically here it ran up. It's kind of off topic, but I gotta start including my stock twix stuff. But this is just me talking right now, conversating like I'm a trader. I trade stocks. I'm not into fundamentals. I'm into patterns. That's why I look at charts. I'm into patterns. So, I really don't want to offend, any of the fundamental traders or any of the long-term core traders. But you know, I'm not trying to challenge you guys or talk about fundamentals or anything like that. You know, I don't want to offend you guys or anything like that. I'm just going over the charts that I see them as I see them. And you know, I was kind of going back and forth with the guy on Stock Twits about it. You know, he was, not to get into it too much, but you know, I'm not here to offend you fundamental traders. You know, every fundamental trader needs a good chart trader, really, in my opinion. So that way you guys aren't waiting too long to actually, you know, start making profits or, you know, being in the green. I see a lot of fundamental traders that are constantly in the red, constantly been holding it forever. And, you know, I would rather for everybody to kind of make money. So if you had, you know, 100 grand to throw into a stock, you know, maybe, you know, kind of just wait until it get into a certain area before you jump in, you know, for a long-term basis. You know, like, you know, getting in over this, you know, $6 area or something like that. You know, so, you know, hopefully we can, you know, kind of learn together, you know, not just talk fundamentals, but talk charts. And because we're actually getting price action, we're actually seeing where the money makers want this thing to go. It's still going down. Yeah, we're getting run ups, but you know, we're still kind of going down. So until we can actually, like I said, we put in a new low here. So hopefully we can maintain a higher low and get over this 50 period here on the weekly. I think we don't have any monthly resistance because the cannabis sector is still trying to find itself. It's still actually starting just to get legalized in certain areas. We got so many companies. ACB just kind of been one of the ones. I think it's a Robinhood fan favorite as well. So, you know, just kind of keeping an eye on one. I do have a mark trigger here at $8 area if it does decide to bounce down and hit this 20 period, on which it did before. Like I said, it kind of broke out of it, came back, retested this 20 period, ran off again, came back. So we might get another pullback to the $8 area. Or we could have a last minute bullish push to get it back over 10. I just think that's a nice area for it to, you know, kind of rest on. Like I said, we did break out of these two pivots here. You know, with this wide range month here, this narrow range month here. So we did break out of this area and this area. Kind of did encroach on a lot of this, but I think, I think the $10 area is a good area for us to finish. So that's kind of where I'm looking at. So I got an alert set. So, you know, we did get back over this. Let me see here. The high was 962. So we get back over the 965 area, be interesting. If we come down to the $8 area, that should be a very strong area to buy some shares at with this 20 period here moving. But when I made $100, you know, we had a nice push up here on this day. I bought some shares right at close. Because I used to trade this stock so much, I kind of can know what's going on. So I was kind of telling the guys, you know, we got to get over this 960 area, you know, to make a move up. We still got resistance here. We got a 200 period on the short term. We got short term resistance. The trend is still down. Overall, it's still down, you know, and people like to argue about that type of stuff, but trend is down. Yeah, we ran up, but we ran back up into resistance. The sellers, you know. So it's, you know, we're still going down. You know, all areas are pointing down. Yeah, we got over the 20 and the 50 on the short term. But when you look at the monthly, when you look at the weekly, we're still going down. We still got 4 highs all the way down, you know. You know, some people you just can't teach. Or some people can't, you know, they just can't, you know, see that type of stuff. But, you know, somebody bought some shares up here. I made a quick $100 and I sold. And then the stock opened up and tanked. So, you know. It's just one of them things. ACB, whenever ACB is like I say, downtrending, we have a nice push up, either covering or buyers actually buying. You know, it's normally a flush, pump and dump, whatever you want to call it. That's just how it is. But, you know, we'll see. We get back over this area. I get a little alert. I may buy some shares here, see what happens. We may close the month, you know, a little lower. We're going to see. Definitely may buy some if we drop back down to 8. You know, coming back to this pivot, hopefully we don't get too deep because we've really been kind of trending down. So hopefully 8 would be the main area. Maybe we don't drop no lower than 875. Kind of, you know, bounce off of this high, the actual breakout high. That's normally how it likes to come back and retest the breakout. So, you know, maybe that area there. So, you know, we'll definitely just be keeping an eye on this one. I said I was gonna make this quick, so I'm about to speed up the rest of them. Got rejected by the 200. Pushed his way back up, got rejected again. So that was the area that it happens. It happens. AIV, Apartment Invest and Management Company. I think these are just like kind of like little hedge fund companies or whatever. This one had a big gap down, nice red month, reverse split. I already had a reverse split, so that's what that was. Okay, so reverse split. So bam, had a reverse split. Drilling down to the weekly, we did, like I say, big volume, reverse split. We did have a nice green week last week. I'm kind of just watching this one over the 520 area. Just seeing what it's gonna do, see if we're gonna get a nice push out of it. Normally you don't. Normally just kind of consolidates. But nice green week. So the high would be 520. What I do like about it, we did have a nice push up here and two red resting days. So that's interesting. If you want to get more aggressive, you could probably get in over this 505 area. Maybe get some profits. 5 by 505. Put a stop limit order there. It triggers that. Maybe you run up to maybe 520. Since you did get a green week, I'm pretty sure to run up there. Now, if it's going to break through or not, you never know. But that would be the next point to probably sell at. So you're looking at really, let me see, 5, 10, 15, maybe 3 to 1. Look at 3 to 1 on that idea, the intraday idea. 505 by 5. But yeah, just the idea to keep an eye on. I actually may look into that. That's good. So you got a nice green week. So just a follow-up green week, just kind of an uptrend. So getting over this 520 area would be the high of the green bar. Like I said, if I'm gonna take a green bar, I like for it to have some resting days to close the week out. So on Monday it can possibly rip, possibly have a nice green engulfing bar, take out all this rest and really push it up higher. So that's the idea on that one. Got the alert at 520. Next one is ARAV, ARAV Inc. Company. Green's good. Not green good. Monthly's good. Kind of got rejected by this $8 area a little bit. Kind of ran up and got pushed back. Got a lot of resistance here. So we're gonna see if we can get a nice push up to close out the month. It's kind of an end of the month play on this one. We got a lot of resistance here. Got the 50 to 20 here. We just barely getting over this 20 period here. Had a nice little breakout over these pivots here. Came back, bounced. We're gonna see, like I said, the daily looks good. This ain't a big money making idea here. We're just looking to maybe close the month out strong, maybe fill back in this green just a little bit, maybe get back up to the 750. Like I said, we got a lot of resistance there, so definitely getting out in this area would definitely be the goal. So yeah, that's just that one. Just a quick idea I saw. Like, we could have a nice, kind of fill that green money in. Like I say, last green month, we even though it engulfed, it finished near the top. So we just looking for a finish near the top. Next idea, AYRO. The monthly is red. We are resting this month. Did get a nice breakout here, big volume here. And like I say, this month we kind of been pulling back. We kind of bounced. We kind of had a nice bounce off of this 550 area, I guess. I don't think we probably got as deep as we needed to get, maybe $5, maybe. But we're gonna see if we're gonna maybe have a nice bullish close to the month. Back over 7. Looking at it now, we might not. Just not excited about this. We don't really have a bottoming tail on this one. Like I said, it's just an idea. We don't have no real bottoming tail. Like I said, nice green bar. No bottoming tail, so it's kind of a flat idea. Plus the R&R is too wide on this one. So if anybody's looking at AYRO, it probably just rests out the rest of the month. We'll see. It's kind of far away from the moving average, so it do got room to pull back. I got the alert at 7 just in case if we do decide to get bullish, maybe have a little surprise on this one. Range will pretty much be $1 on this one. You're already at 6.16, and I got my marker up here at 7, so you're at what, 90 cents, a little over 90 cents, by 84 cents. But that's just an idea. Just like I said, I just got the alert there just in case we decide to get a bullish push to close out the month. maybe, like I say, get some profits. We have a nice run up. We'll see on that one. Next one is BTG. My speech is terrible today for some reason. Anywho, another gold, B2 Gold Corp company. Monthly's red. So for this one, we have a nice red resting bar here. It's kind of been riding this 50 period. That's why I like this one. Kind of been riding that 50 period. Top and tail, top and tail, top and tail. Like I said, the pattern's really set to really break out of this area with this bar kind of hitting it right here. So 575, got rejected a few times. Tapped it. Got a nice bottom and tail here at support. That'll give us what, 15 cent? 15 cent range. So we get over this 575 area, we got at least room to the 625 area. The only issue would be the 50 period on the daily. If you keep an eye on this BTG, not B2 Gold, BTG is the ticker. Just looking for it to, really would like for this one to kind of finish bullish a little. We've kind of bounced already off of this pivot. Maybe if we hold this higher low, maybe we turn back green on the month. Just kind of wishful thinking for some of these alerts. These alerts really are only going to be really good till Thursday, which is pretty much the last day of the year. So I'll pretty much be putting out a fresh video then. I think I mentioned that already, but I'll be putting out a fresh video then. Just trying to pick out some monthly ideas that I think you guys will like, as well as some weekly ideas maybe. But definitely monthly ideas to start the month off with. Hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. Next alert is COCP, Crystal Farm Inc. Nice resting month, nice bullish green wide range bar here, taking out the 50 and the 20 on the monthly. This month kind of came back and kind of retested this area, bounced right off the 20. I think we're gonna get a nice push up to close out the month on this one. Definitely gonna see. Drilling down to the weekly, been kind of resting for 3 weeks. No bulls have really taken control. We're still holding this 150 area, which is good. I got an entry here, or I got an alert here at 170. Like I said, you can put an entry there if you want to, a stop limit order. And that'll give you roughly 20 cent, 15 cent on your stop. Hopefully you can get back some of these gains, maybe get back up to the $2 area. We'll have to definitely gap over the 225 area, turn it green. Definitely have to gap over that, but I believe you got room to maybe push it up back to this $2 area, hold that $2 area, because that green bar took out that $2 area, came back kind of retesting it, bouncing off support, so maybe we get a push back up. I really like COCP for a move up. Daily looks good too. I already put in a high here, bounce back, kind of in the same area. So if we get bulls to take over Monday, we might get a nice move up to 2. So I actually may go ahead and put an order in for this one because I really like this one. Even though, like I say, the month's red, we can't hope for much, but definitely I think we got room at least back to 2. On to the next one, CYCC. Now this was a viewer idea. This one performed pretty good. We was talking about getting over this green bar on this red bar last week. So 460 by 420. Gave you a 40 cent stop on this one, and this one pretty much ran all the way almost to 9. So hopefully you guys got a piece of that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Really the expectation on this one, maybe just to finish the month out green. Like I said, we already done penetrated this 20 period on the monthly. So maybe we get up here to the 10 to close the month, then come back and rest, come back and find support at this moving average. Like I said, it broke out of the 50 period. Nice bounce off the 20 period. So if you guys caught this, I called it out in my last video. I didn't take it, which I should have. I definitely called this idea out in my last video. Like I say, green, 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 nice red resting bar. Like I say, whatever had happened, it happened. And it happened well. It happened beautifully. So hopefully you guys got a piece of that. We did get a resting bar here. So maybe one more push up to close out the month, or we may kind of just push up and close it out round 9. We'll see how the month ends up. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my screen because I'm not seeing, like, this bar only comes up when I highlight it, so I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully I'm not losing any resolution. I'm sorry. Hopefully I'm not losing any resolution with the video. Hopefully you guys can actually see what I'm looking at. I am touching them, so hopefully you guys can see them when I actually touch these bars, but some of them are not showing up on my end when I do touch them. But hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, just getting in over this to see if it, you know, makes another push up, maybe get some profits out of that as well. You can't expect too much. We're at right here at the 20 period. This could get rejected back, or we could push a little bit higher just to close the month out. So it's just some end of the year closing to see if we can get some of that month back. Next idea, ERF, Enter Plus Corporation Company. This one's already bullish on the month. We got green. On drill down to the weekly, we did get a bounce at the 50 period on the weekly. So just seeing if it's gonna get back over this 325 area. Get some of this month back, get some of this year back. Start the year basically up here at 7, so down here at 3. So if we can get a bounce over this 325 area, maybe a stop at 315, give us a 10-cent stop. So like I said, and I got these on my watch list because, and I got alerts on them as well, because come Monday I'm gonna, you know, be looking at them. Like I said, we already got some stocks that's up 10 cents, 7 cents, 5 cents, 4 cents, 3 cents. So we're gonna be looking for volume and movement come Monday. CYCC is down 17 cents right now. We're gonna look for movement on Monday, and we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see. So these alerts just so I can kind of organize them. We're gonna actually see if we get some volume and maybe some movement, and then. But we do got a nice bounce at the 20 period. Nice red bar putting us through it, and a nice green engulfing bar to pretty much put us back over that 20 period. That's a good look. So I might, like I said, I might turn this into an actual order just because of how beautiful that looks and how nice that bounce is. Just to kind of give us a nice wide range green month, just to close out that month. Like I said, maybe get back up to this $4 area and make it look pretty. Next idea, EXPR. This was one I actually was in earlier this week. Made a little money, not too much on it. It's kind of been riding that dollar area for a lot longer than I thought it was gonna ride it. Our weekly idea never triggered, so I kind of just was kind of stuck in it because I got in early. I kind of got stuck in it, sold a little bit, bought some more at lower, sold a little bit, and you know, Christmas Eve I just kind of got out. So I didn't know how deep it was gonna go. Last pivot here is up here at 8.86 cents. So it does have room to pull back here. Hopefully we was just gonna hold this dollar area. That's the, you know, that's the hope, to hold this dollar area. Drilling down. I do got an order here at I do got a alert here at 110. Like I said, we had a nice resting month. We got bullish that week before that Friday. We was resting red, but like I say, bulls pushed it back up. That's why I thought we was gonna have another move higher, but we didn't. Kind of gapped up under that. So I got an alert if we get back over this one. Oh, excuse me, this 110 area. Maybe we'll stop at 105. This one doesn't have any drastic movements. Like I said, this is actually moving, but on norm we kind of have a slow, a nice narrow spread. So like I said, we get all the way up to 110. We shouldn't come all the way back down to 105. That would be my my entry point if I'm looking to get into that. We got some resistance here on the 20 and on the 200. We are over the 50 period, which is good. We may tap that dollar area before we rip. We'll see. But just looking for a nice bullish close to the month maybe, or we may rest out this month and then go bullish on Friday, which will be basically a brand new month. No, a brand new year. I'm sorry. Yeah, brand new month. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that'll be a brand new month, brand new year. So maybe on Friday, this thing may rip up. Like I said, it's kind of been resting, accumulating with this last month here. So maybe January, we get back on up there. We're gonna get some. So if you're definitely thinking about accumulating, definitely I would grab some more, especially anything over $1 is nice. Probably have an order here at $1. I really like this, so I may get back in. I shouldn't have sold them shares, but you know, I just I don't know. You know, anywho, on to the next one. FLDM. This one here is crept over the 20 period. Nice bounce off the 20. We have been getting kind of rejected by the 50 period on the monthly. We did put in this, we did push up over this consolidation. Nice resting bar bounce off of this 20. We got a 200 period here. 20 periods on top of this, which is kind of a concern. But we can get back over this 715 area. I think we got room to run on this one. Daily looks great. This is why I really like it, the daily. Nice bottom and tail here on the daily. So if you want to get super aggressive, you can get in. What is this? Around the 665 area. Maybe to kind of ride at 665 by what, 645. They give you 20 cents. So maybe 40 cents, you know, kind of get out up here at the top of this. I definitely like it. Sorry, my phone's beeping, making that noise if y'all can hear that. But I definitely like it over this red, over the pivot for last week. Like I say, finish the month out strong. Maybe get us back over this $8 area. We'll definitely see. I definitely like it. Like I say, nice bottom and tail here, big volume here. Pretty much held this area down. Pretty much held 6 down. Broke out of this 200 period on the weekly. Kind of retested the 200 period. And we got room to make a move higher. Definitely like that one. Definitely gonna keep an eye on, you know, the early volume on some of these stocks to see if some of them are actually moving early. That'll kind of give you a good indication that we might have some moves. So yeah, definitely keep an eye on that one. Next one is GEO Corp. The monthly's red on this one. What I do like, we do got a higher low on the monthly. Big volume here on this green bar. So maybe some accumulation here. The overall trend is down on the weekly. That is a concern. Do got this flat top, red week here. Getting back over this 935 area, we could have a nice push up. Maybe get this month back green to close out the month. So again, this is just another one of these monthly finish plays, because we did have a green bar here on the big volume. We did trigger the high of that green bar. So, you know, we could be in the middle of a buy setup. We're gonna definitely see, like I said, wide range red bar here, green bar, big volume over what, 75 million, or almost what, 100 million. Yep, 95 or 94.6. Yeah, so nice volume on this green bar, so that's why it's interesting. Nice bottom and tail here, gap down up under this little support that it was having, gap down up under it, pull back bottom and tail so we can get back over 395, get the month back green, maybe, you know, trigger that buy setup a little bit better, make it look a little bit better. I think that'd be a good idea, so definitely keep an eye on that one. Next one is GPRO, GPRO. This one looks good. This is kind of a more of an extension play just to close out the year and the month. Over this 890 area, the month's green has been looking good. Year over year, we're good. Just looking for a strong finish for the month. Low volume last few weeks. Maybe, you know, resting. We may have a pullback to 8, or make it just take off. You know, make it just go to daily. So really what I like, because of the daily, kind of resting right back to the 20 period. Maybe we get a move up higher. Or rest it right back to support. Or over this 890 area, maybe a, you know, move up maybe to 950 just to close out the month. Just a nice finish, a nice strong finish to the month. Nice uptrend if anybody's in this long term. Real nice move. Love this monthly pivot here. So I'm gonna be looking for these next month. Well, at the end of this week. A lot of my ideas gonna revolve around, you know, that bottom and tail, taking out that high of that month. Like I said, you get some nice follow through with these. Real nice follow through with them. Getting in over here, you kind of got to get in this month. But you have months like this, it's normally follow through. Like I say, with the month ending on Thursday, then a new month starting on Friday. Friday is really that big day. Like I said, the first day of the year. You know, you just never know. You know, like I said, we just being optimistic. This list here, almost done with it. INPX, IMMPX own company. Drilling down to the monthly, we are inside of a red bar. Look like we're kind of retesting this dollar area again. Kind of been retesting it the last 4 months since September, October, November, and this month. So we're gonna see if we can get a little bit of play on this one. We do got a green bar here on the weekly. We still got some resistance here at the 110 area. I do like how snug it is here, so we can easily break out of this area. Definitely got room to 120, the 120 area here on the daily. We can get over this 110 area. Definitely keep an eye on this one. We get over the 110 area, we turn the month back green. Maybe we get some nice extension, maybe a gap on this, make it look good for the end of the month. But this one's pretty new company. No, it's not. No, it's not. This company's been around for a while. Yep, just a end of the year play. Like I'm just keeping an eye on some of these for an end of the year play. Next one is JFU, 9F Inc. ADR. Green, red. This could be a resting month. I think this one has potential to move up higher in the coming months. We did get big volume here. Big volume here. Follow-up month, we did trigger the high of that month. Didn't do too much. Kind of rested here. We didn't quite break that low of last month. What's the low? 103. We went down to 112. So we're still good as far as it being bullish and not breaking the low. So just looking for a move up higher, getting over this 135 area. We have been resting for 4 weeks straight. So just looking for bulls to kind of step up. Even over here, like I say, 4 weeks, bulls stepped up. Maybe not much, maybe not nothing solid that stuck, but they did step up. Like I said, we're just looking for, short-term moves on this thing. You're in it long-term, with it consolidating this way, kind of getting over this 20 period. This would, you can definitely add, especially over this month here. Anything over 180 will be a nice point to add. Like I said, taking out this month. If you're, if you're long-term in it. Like I say, just swing trading it short-term. Like I said, I like it over this 135 area. You got roughly a 15-cent stop here at the 120 area. Maybe get a push up, maybe back to the 180 area. But that, like I said, that'll turn it bullish. So like I say, we're looking for some end of the month plays. It don't have to trigger. It can just kind of rest out for the rest of the month. But with us still having this higher low, we're gonna hope for maybe a bullish push up, maybe put a little nice bottom and tail on this one, and continue to go higher over this $2 area. So that's the idea. Daily is definitely a concern. We're under the 20 and the 50. It's definitely a concern. It may not work, just kind of an alert, just something we're kind of just keeping an eye on just in case. Next idea, Ltrpa, Liberty Trip Advisor Holdings Inc. Company. We are green on the month, third month up, so third month bullish. And I like this green little buy setup here. Only concern is the volume, but like I said, it's not that bad. So like I say, keeping an eye over this 375 area, could have another move up, maybe get back up to 550 area to finish the month out strong. So that's the idea on that one. Nice push up to break over this 50 period, 20 period is looking good. So next week, this 20 will probably be hitting that 50 period right at a crossing point. So maybe we'll get a nice bullish push, just to finish out the end of the month. I do like it over, like I said, this 20 period on the daily as well. We're over all the short term, over the 20 to 50 and the 200. So it looks good on that one. Looks good on the weekly. We'll see if we get more of a follow through if it kind of consolidates out. We don't want it to rest too hard and come all the way back to the 20. We kind of want it to kind of catch a little, little distance, from this 20 period and kind of push up a little higher. But that's another idea we're keeping an eye on. MBIO. This was another one of the viewers that was watching this one. This one performed pretty good. I was talking about adding in over this pivot high here, over this 330 area. Like I said, it triggered and pretty much ran up pretty good on this one. Bounced off of these short terms 20, 50, and 200. pretty much had a nice little extension here, breaking out of this $4 area, which kind of been a channel here. So we're gonna see if it holds that $4 area, and actually pushes higher. I hope you guys got a piece of that one. Check my last newsletter about that one. Like I say, talking about getting in over this 330 area, maybe with a stop in the $3 area. So, hopefully you guys got a piece of that. If you're already in it, just you're along for the ride. Not, then I will wait for another entry, maybe a resting week. We'll see how it goes. Next idea, NAVI, Navient Corp Company. Monthly's green right now. I really like this green bar here bouncing off the 20 and the 50. So could be a nice bullish push. Makes it even more sweet is we got a nice bounce off the 20 and the 50 here on the daily as well. You got a couple of time frames kind of lining up here. So over this 985 area looks good if it want to make a run higher. Maybe with a stop at this 950 area. You can do what, 990 by 950, maybe make it a 40-cent stop. Get however many shares you need. $100, you need what, 250, $200, 500 shares. $400, 1,000, on from there. But that's definitely an idea. NAVI is another one of my favorites. I normally don't take out the green weeks because sometimes they take a long time to work. Sometimes they work right off the bat. Like here they work, as soon as they trigger, they work instantly. Sometimes they don't. But definitely, I definitely like this green, this red resting day on Friday. So that definitely makes me want to take it because of that. Definitely keep an eye on NAVI. Next one is OVID. This was another one we was looking at, kind of fishing for the bottom. We made a little money on this one. Kind of got in, kind of popped up. I think we made like $10 on it, maybe. That major popped up, pulled back. We got another high. We got another red bar high. This high was like 280. So now we're at 275 for a high with this red bar. So definitely can add in a position if you're into this long term or looking to buy some shares here at the bottom. Probably adding a little more at 275 would be a good add. We do got the 20 period moving closer. Could possibly ride that 20 period. I don't think it's gonna go too much lower. Seems like it's been holding that 250 area pretty good. But we're gonna see though. Month is definitely over. We could close the month over 4. That'd be a nice end of the month, Close over this 20 period moving average. Nice. But you never know. Big volume pushing through it. You never know. We'll see. But yep, if you're looking to get in, maybe some shares, I'll probably put a stop limit at 275. Maybe add a few shares. Next idea, Pgre, Paramount Group Inc. Company. Looks like a resting month. But I do like the weekly. Kind of riding that 50 period. Got an entry. I got an alert at 910. Like I said, we've been kind of resting the last 4 weeks. Had a nice 4-week run all the way up to 10. Pulled back, kind of been riding the 50 period. 4 weeks strong. Maybe we get a nice push back up. Maybe turn the month back green. Maybe. If not, be a nice entry to kind of take a core position to see what next month has to offer. Seems like we want to make a move higher. Normally we want to come back and bounce off of, maybe support area. Like I said, we broke out of this 765 area. Broke out of this area. Normally you want to come back and it don't have to come all the way back down to retest this area. A narrow range month could be good, or it could kind of just downtrend back to that area. Definitely interested to see what this one's gonna be doing this week. That's Pgre. On to the next one, REPH. Trying to go and get done. I know this video is long. Where we at? Yeah, we're over an hour. So yeah, this video's long. Hopefully I ain't bore you guys too much. Oh man. Monthly, we're good on the month. Definitely looking to just finish the month green. Maybe get back up to this $4 area just to close out the month. Monthly's green, so that's good. We got big volume here. So and we got a narrow range bar here. So this $3 area seems to be acting as support. We're gonna see if we hold this $3 area or if we gap up under this area. So we gap up under this area. Careful, because they gap down to 280, may tap 3 and then continue to fail down back to the 20 period as possible. But being optimistic, we want to get back over this 340 area, maybe get up some gains, maybe get up back to the $4 area. That's where our 200 period's at, so that will be a good target area. Daily looks good. We got room definitely to 4 on the short term on this one. SLS, Sealess Life Science Group. Nice ride range. Green bar, not sure what the news was on this one. Oh well, data, news, experiments, whatnot. Phone ring, I'm just gonna ignore that right now. So we drill down to the weekly. Hold on. One second. All right, sorry about that. Get that back in a minute. Yep, drilling down to the weekly. I like this wide range day here. We did give a lot of that profit back, you know, news and whatnot. We do seem like we kind of back on the downtrend. This one may not pop back up, but like I said, we did put in a nice top and tail for the month. Like I said, just kind of being optimistic. Maybe we get some of these gains back just to close the month, not fully let this 20 period take the month. So we start getting back under $5 then. Not our money anymore. So maybe a turnaround bar this month. This one, the spread on this one is looking at about what, 90 cents? $1.10. Yes, my math sucks right. Once I start getting over, you know, like 50 cents, my math just turns to crap. So I'm so used to 50-cent ranges and less. I can pretty much call them out pretty quick. So yeah, getting back over to 748, maybe we have a nice turnaround week. We have been resting for the last few days, pretty much all of last week and half of the week before. Nice rest. So, you know, we're going to see if we're just going to continue to rest, maybe back down to this 20. Or if we have a nice bullish push to get us back over this. Last 3 ideas, solo. Ltrpa Mechanica. Not sure what that is. But the monthly is currently red. Like I say, so this is the resting month. In the last week of the month, we may have a bullish push. I do kind of like this kind of setup here. Nice green bar. It could fail, you know, but it didn't. We put in a narrow range week last week, so maybe this was actually a resting week. We did trigger the high of that green bar. Maybe over 765. We have one more push, maybe to get that monthly back. That's the idea on that one. Nice range, and it ran nicely once it hit that 20. Maybe it do come back to that 20. We're gonna see though, but definitely a alert up here at the 765 area, just in case we get some, you know, PR or unexpected volume on this one. Next one is VIRI, VIRI. This was another one that a customer was not a customer. Thinking I'm in retail again. Oh man. That a subscriber was looking at. This was a fresh IPO. He was interested in getting in. We made a little money on this day here. When it popped over 975. They made a little here, ran all the way up to 1080. Pretty much ran $1. A little over $1. That was just, like I said, that was an intraday idea. Kind of getting in and out the same day was the objective. Because we needed at least 10:30, 10:35 to turn the month back green. You know, and it just wasn't enough. Intraday idea, you know, it just wasn't there. That's what we gave it. Gave it a little bit. We made a little profit on it. We got back out. Long term on this, I would still wait till we break pivot high of maybe the previous week. Or, like I said, this month's about to end, so definitely be looking into, you know, maybe getting in maybe Thursday or Friday, just depending on how this week finishes. But I got, like I said, an alert at 1080. So if you're looking to get into this one long term, I would have me a stop limit order at 1080, just in case. Because like I say, the week didn't close green. You know, we had a green day. I know a lot of people probably got in because they thought it was going to run, but it didn't. You just kind of got to wait to see what it's going to do. If it would have held green on the week, definitely could have, probably found an opportunity to make some money long term, but it pretty much sold back off. But definitely we'll have an alert at 1080. Like I said, with this week, could decide to pretty much take out that pivot high, which would be good. Possibly could get a move up. If not, you definitely want to see what it's going to do. Like I said, we don't have much to really go on as far as patterns or anything like that. So we kind of just have to wait and see. But if you're looking to get in long term, definitely keep an eye on the 1080 area. If you want to get aggressive, like I say, you can try to get in over these red intraday days. Like I say, kind of gotta be careful with this high of 980. Got 980 here, so you can maybe take a small position if it do break that. Just be mindful that last week's high is 1080. That's the area you want to beat. Now, if you just want to get in early and just get some cheap shares, that's fine. I want the bulls to really step up. I don't want just a temporary little, if you're long term, I wouldn't want a temporary gain in there. You be up one day green and then you be red the next day. So more of a long term approach, looking at the higher time frames, getting over this pivot here, would probably get you in the right direction as far as bulls actually taking out all of this selling here this week, all of this, lack of bullishness. Still red on the month, still red on the week. So just kind of be mindful of that. Last one is YJ, Yunji Incorporated, I guess that's how you say it. This month here pretty much engulfed all of last month's work. We are back up to this high of 710. We are kind of back bouncing off of this breakout bar here. If this was a buy setup and this did trigger, it did come back and it did bounce. So maybe this is a bounce area. Didn't hold up how we wanted to on the daily. Got a ladybug. Didn't hold up how we wanted it to on the weekly. I mean, I said daily, I meant weekly. Kind of broke, kind of got this bottom until we was looking to get in over this 240 area. Never triggered. Like I said, kind of gapped down and failed. Maybe we get a turnaround bar this week. High of 230, low of 205 maybe. Get like a 25-cent stop on that. See if we get back up to this 230 area. Maybe just to get, like a bullish push to finish the month out. That's all we're looking for. Maybe a bullish. We do got resistance up here at 275, so just kind of be careful about that area. $3 here on the weekly. Good PR money would take it anywhere. So kind of keep it on if it gets over that. But that's all my ideas for next week, you guys. I will be putting out another video, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, kind of pointing out some ideas that I may see for monthly ideas. Like GNPX was a monthly idea. I'm gonna go to that one real quick. So this was basically one that worked out beautifully. If you guys in it long term, then you're just gonna be in it. But definitely was an idea with this 335 by 295, so roughly like a 40-cent stop. Pretty much ran all the way up to 550. So that was a monthly idea. Green, 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 red, red, red. No buyers stepped up this month. So with that bottom and tail here, bouncing off of this area, that was the target area. Got in, made some money on the bounce up, sold, came back to retest in this month. Came back to retest, pushed up higher. That's what you can see. Like I said, broke out of this weekly pivot here, bounced up, came back, retested it, pushed up, got rejected by the 20. Still bullish though, and pushed up, broke out of this 450 area. We're gonna see what that one's gonna do going forward. But I'm gonna be looking for ideas a lot like this come Wednesday and Thursday, just to see how the months are closing. If we can find some more ideas like this, kind of gonna guarantee us some profits based on technical analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's been long. Like I say, if you made it to the end, I definitely appreciate it. Minutes and watch time and all that stuff matters. Monetization is. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. My name is Romeo Trading. I'll see you guys next time.